Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. For the last 2 years, so this is going to be our third year this year, we decided to go to Busch Gardens for New Year's Eve. I did do another video with the fireworks that you can take a look at. Unfortunately, we had some heavy fog roll in about 40 minutes to midnight or so, and so it was very, very poor visibility for the fireworks, but that's all right. We thought it was going to be a lot busier than it actually was. You know, if you're somebody that's always looking at Epcot or Magic Kingdom to ring in the new year, and you'd see that, you know, it was packed, just totally jam-packed. People didn't even walk through Epcot. It's a totally different experience at Busch Gardens. And they still had all of the Christmas Town stuff going on. When you first went into the park, their big main store on the right hand side had all of the 2022 merchandise out. For 2022 they have the animals and they also have the roller coasters in the background. In between the stores we also saw that it was snowing, so they had some snow going in this main thoroughfare this year. And the other thing was that they had renovated that other store. I can't remember what it was off the top of my head, but it had like some, I think like Billabong and Roxy stuff. It had like incense and different things like that. They renovated it to a Build-A-Bear store, which was super, super cute. So you'll even see they did have some Busch Gardens inspired items. So they did have these little t-shirts that were Busch Gardens that you could purchase for the critter. And they also had a deal. It was $40 plus tax. And if you're a past member, you got 20% off, and it did include a carry bag. So I thought that was actually a pretty decent deal. Now, it was really, really nice to still have all of the Christmas lights out. You can see Iron Gwazi, how clear it was. Wait till the end of the video when you cannot even see Cheetah Hunt, and we're literally a couple hundred feet away from it. But this year, I was very much neglectful of Busch Gardens. This was actually my first time at Christmas Town for the entire year. And I always really, really love all of the lights. We had some of the princesses out this evening. And overall, they just do such a beautiful job at Christmas time. Now, one thing that we were disappointed at, we got there around 9 p.m. and there were a lot of food places that were closed. Brian had wanted to get a sample lanyard, but it just wasn't possible realistically because so many of the places were in fact closed. They did have the Elves on Stilts out, which was a nice touch. And we did end up getting a few items. So Brian did bring his refillable cocoa mug, and so he did get that, although the flavor was definitely off. And I went and got myself a holiday mojito. Now, one thing to keep in mind, it's $13.99. However, I did get the pass holder discount. Every year we kind of ask ourselves which section of the park is our favorite for Christmas lights. And I always love all of the colors in the Sesame Street area. They have lots of little Christmas trees. They have the lights hanging from the tree. And I always just find it really, really beautiful in that area. One thing we noticed, the Lorikeet Landing, we don't remember there being Christmas lights there last year. And I also went back in this area, or by Shikra, had different lights as well. So they did change some of the lights out from last year. But most of the areas of the park were the same as you see any other time of the year. This was over in Jungala. And of course, they did have that tunnel of lights going as well. At this point of the night, Chick-fil-A was closed for the day, but that was definitely be something that we would like to try at some point. And one thing that was interesting is they do accept all-day dining here. Now, normally you can go once per hour to a dining facility. With Chick-fil-A, it's once every 90 minutes. Now, this is about 11:30 p.m., and you can see the fog starting to roll in a bit. This is outside of the Giraffe Bar and Oasis Pizza area. We had found some seats. Looking out right now, that's where Cheetah Hunt is. You cannot see it at all. And of course, the fog did not break at midnight. And yeah, we knew it was going to be tough for the fireworks. If you want to see the full fireworks show, I do have that as a separate video. Basically, I took videos at 3 different spots to we kind of got a little bit closer to the festival grounds as we were going to see if we could see anything better, but it was really, really brutal. And then what I also wanted to show is this was after midnight. You could really see how thick that fog was. So I think in the other video that I have, it may be a little bit difficult with the fireworks. Maybe you're thinking, oh, I just didn't do a good job filming the fireworks, which, maybe I didn't. But it was really, really crazy. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that you had a wonderful New Year's Eve, and I hope to see you at the park sometime soon. All right, goodbye.